My name is Claudia Ross. I am a financial advisor. I have 3 children and have been in the industry for 29 years. Good morning, this is Claudia. Well, in 2008, my husband and I got the wonderful news that we were going to be blessed with our 3rd child. We had had 2 boys prior, and we got the great news that we were going to have a little girl.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
So they took us to the room and they told us that we were gonna have a sister. And at first I was kind of like, didn't know what to think, but it gained on me. Like, I was happy about it.
And that moment in time, about a couple of weeks after, a red dot came out on my back. And it started to grow. And in September 2009, I decided to go to a doctor and have it removed. It was 6 p.m. one night. I was cooking dinner for my family, and I saw the phone ring. And I knew the minute I picked up the phone and I heard his voice on the other side that the results of the removal of that small little red dot was not a good one. And he immediately explained to me that it was positive for cancer and that he would like me to come into the office the next morning. That night was a difficult night for my husband and I to sleep. In 2009, after the melanoma diagnosis, it took approximately 3 surgeries to be able to make sure that the melanoma itself had not spread. My gynecologist encouraged me to get another mammogram, even though I had gotten one the year before. I was 40 years old and didn't really want to go get it. I ended up making her happy, went to get it, and 2 weeks later, get a call back for them to do a biopsy, and the biopsy came back positive for breast cancer. So after the biopsy was done, I went home, continued life, and one night while I was meeting with a client at his house, I saw my phone ring, and I was given the news that it was positive for malignancy. And then from there, finished the meeting, got in the car, and made my first phone call to my husband. And I had to tell him, please do not share the news, but I have cancer for the 2nd time. For a lot of individuals, the fact of being diagnosed with 2 different cancers in an 18-month period of time may be something that shocks them. And I'm not saying that I wasn't shocked. I'm just saying that in my world, I remember laying down in bed with my husband one night and saying, I'm happy it's me and not you or the kids.
When she said that she had breast cancer, I felt that everything like just froze, because the minute I heard the word cancer, I freaked out. My mom had to like calm me down and tell me, listen, it's stage 1 and we could get over it. Like, all we need is a minor surgery and some basic treatments. So after that, I was like, oh, she's telling me it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be all right.
My husband and I had realized that we were not only blessed before, but we were very blessed after. For we had received so many blessings during my treatment of people in our community bringing us meals to feed our family, that we realized that we needed to reciprocate and continue to provide meals for people that were less fortunate than we were. We joined up with an organization called Youth Encounters, which they do a Thanksgiving drive down there, St. Anne's Mission, and we provide meals. We wake up at 6:30 in the morning. All the families that are joining us, we meet up in one location, a parking lot, and we say a prayer. We come together as a community, thank God for the morning that we have and for the ability to be able to bless other families with food. And we do this as a family because I think it is so important for our children to realize that they have been blessed. And we go down there and we take not only meals, but we take hope to those families. The hope and the joy of having other families feed them and be there for them and give them the support that they need, the same way my husband and I got support during my treatment. In life, I think we're all asked to do more than what we can do. And I've always felt that if I don't take the lead on things, it may not get done. And I want to be an example to my children of the importance of serving the community. Because one of the things that I am a firm believer in is, in the moments of darkness, a small candle lights the way. So if I can be that candle, I will be that candle.